Why, hello. What's your name, pretty face? I'm gonna take you on a ride. A ride. For kings. Okay, that was the gayest intro ever. So, literally, this video topic, I'm about to spiral off the top of my head because I literally just decided I'm gonna shoot a video for you people this week. And I have no idea what to talk about. So, here we go. Let's think about a topic real quick. Okay. So, today we're going to talk about why Smackdown Live sucks. Okay? Are you ready? I'm going to come up with all the valid points off the top of my head right now. Just for you people. I don't need preparation to do these fucking videos. I'm the fucking king of this fucking channel, and I'm going to fucking make a video that you all will enjoy and worship, and you're going to bow down to my feet once it's fucking over. So, Smackdown Live. Let's talk about this show for a minute and why it is so terrible and it sucks. And I know what all you're going to say. Because you're going against SmackDown, you must like Raw. Okay, no. I don't like either show. I don't like Raw. I don't like SmackDown. I don't like NXT. I don't like 205 Live. I don't like Main Event. I don't like Superstars. I don't like CCW. I don't like shit. Okay? Just because I think SmackDown Live sucks doesn't mean I think the other brand sucks. What you people fail to understand is that both brands are under the same company. You act like Raw and SmackDown are different shows. No, it's the same shit produced by the same shit people. It's the same shit, different shows, different coat of paint. You can't make shit look like better shit because it has a different color on it. If I painted my shit blue, would it look better than it would if it was fucking brown still? No. It'd be gay still. So, that's problem one. Problem one is that there's this fucking distinction between brands where people are like, well, on Raw, stars are not given opportunities, whereas on SmackDown Live, everyone's given a chance to shine. That's not the case. What are you talking about? What shows are you watching? Who has been made a star from SmackDown Live? Who has been a young guy coming up, new to the roster, who they've made into a star? I wrestled all over the world, inside gymnasiums, inside the Impact Zone. AJ Styles? He's been a fucking wrestler for over 10 years now. How is he established because he's on SmackDown Live? Who else are you going to say? The Miz? I'm the moneymaker. That's gay. Literally, if you think anything about The Miz is good, you should go hang yourself. Because there's nothing good about him. It's the same shit. He's been giving us the same shit for years now. He comes out, talks shit like a little whiny bitch, and then he gets beat up. That's every single Miz segment in a nutshell. And then he wins an Intercontinental Championship every single year. How is that making him different? How is he reinventing himself? Because he goes like this now when he fucking talks. When my hair goes up, your mouth goes shut. And he fucking screams like a little bitch. My career is better than yours, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, is he a guy who's been reinvented on SmackDown Live? If anything, they fucking killed him. Dolph Ziggler was actually a jobber when SmackDown Live, before SmackDown Live, I should say. Now on SmackDown Live, he's supposed to be this top guy, but he never wins anything. He's like the Bray Wyatt of SmackDown Live now. He comes out, and he's like, Nakamura, you've never faced someone like me before. I'm the showstopper, the show stealer, the show wheel and dealer, and I'm going to show you what it's like to face me in the ring. He hasn't won a match. Who has he beaten? He lost the feud with The Miz. He lost the feud with Ambrose. He lost the feud with Corbin. He loses everything. He lost to Kalisto and Apollo Crews in a handicap match. Handicap matches are supposed to be matches where the underdog wins. And Dolph Ziggler lost. And he was a heel in the match at the same time. So really, they killed that man's career. So if you think Dolph Ziggler has been reinvented by the fucking draft in SmackDown Live, you're dumb. Nobody has been built up as a star on this show. And these people who try to say, well, SmackDown's the land of opportunity for the chance to create new stars. Are you watching the same show I'm watching? Look at who the champions are. The Usos are the tag champions. Randy Orton is the world champion. And fucking, who's the women's champion? Naomi? Naomi's the women's champion. These aren't any new people. These people have been around for years now. How is this creating new opportunities for stars? the same people. SmackDown is literally what Raw used to be on a different show now, and you people are praising it. It's bullshit. Randy Orton, you always would complain about winning world titles, and now all of a sudden he's a good wrestler, so it's okay. I just wish he wouldn't have beaten Bray Wyatt. Like, no, this guy's shit. Don't try to say it's okay because it's on SmackDown when it's not okay. How about the Usos? The Usos are heels now. They come out and they go, we're thugs now. We rap like this. We're the tag champs. You can suck my dick. What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck cares? The Usos, they killed the Usos. They were so over with the crowd. And I didn't like the Usos, but every single time they came out, they always got a reaction. Now they come out and there's like dead silence because nobody cares about them anymore. Because you can't take one of the most over tag teams in tag team history and turn them into some thug heels. It's not believable. It's stupid. And then Naomi was a fuckadactyl. And she's the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. What does that say about the women's division on SmackDown? I do dancing for a living. Feel my glow. I'm the champion. Cool. You're black. There's no glow about you. You're darkness. So, the other thing about SmackDown Live is people will say, well, they have really good stars on it. They have Ty Dillinger, Nakamura, Shinsuke Nakamura. They have Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. Okay, they're not using any of these guys right, though. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan I haven't seen on TV in weeks. I don't even watch that show anymore. I shouldn't say on TV. I should say through the YouTube highlights because I quit watching SmackDown a long time ago. But Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, they're not featured on the show prominently anymore. In fact, I just read an article that they have no plans for them. So how is that building them up? Luke Harper was literally main eventing like a couple of months ago. And now all of a sudden it's, we don't have plans for you. Ty Dillinger, I hate this argument about Ty Dillinger. Everyone's always like, Ty Dillinger's super over with the crowd. No, he's not over with the crowd. It's his dumb 10 chant over with these fucking retards in the crowd. Because they think it's cool to chant to get themselves over. That doesn't mean Ty Dillinger himself is over. If I fucking went outside and screamed, Donald Trump is a pussy, people would be on my side. But would they fucking praise me for it? No, they would praise what I say. They're praising Ty Dillinger for the 10 chant. They're not praising him for his in-ring work or his ability. They're praising him for the chant he does. And they're doing the chant he does because they're idiots and they love to get themselves over. Doesn't mean Ty Dillinger... If Ty Dillinger became world champion tomorrow, people would shit on it. People would absolutely shit on it. But they'd be like, oh, it's the 10 count, 10. They'd be fucking retards. And Shinsuke Nakamura is the worst argument. He can't speak English. Do you realize what WWE is? I don't care what kind of promotion you think Nakamura is good at. Oh, he's a really good wrestler. He really knows strong style. Guess what? This isn't strong style. This isn't New Japan Pro Wrestling. This isn't Ring of Honor. This is fucking WWE. Here in WWE, guess what? You need to learn how to cut a promo. Cutting a promo in WWE requires you to speak English. Nakamura comes out and he goes, I say nothing. You're scared of me. Like, what the fuck are you saying? You fail to understand that in wrestling, to get invested in something, there needs to be promos, characters, and storylines. Why do you think Impact sucks right now? It's not because, well, the wrestling is really bad. No, because the wrestling on that show is usually fine. It's average at best. It's good wrestling. But there's no story or reason to care. When Chris Masters fucking faces Moose, why the fuck do you care? When Matt Morgan faces Magnus, why do you care? Nobody cares about Global Force Wrestling because it's a thing that came in 3 weeks ago, and all of a sudden they're just throwing people in the matches and they're saying, hey, you two can wrestle because we said so. Nobody cares. That's why the crowds are dead silent. That's why people don't watch, and that's why nobody's paying attention to Impact anymore. What do you get from SmackDown? You get the same shit. It's just wrestling. For no reason or storyline whatsoever. You get, well, Baron Corbin's going to face Dolph Ziggler here tonight. Well, Baron Corbin's going to face AJ Styles. Why? Why is that match going to happen? What significance does it have? Oh, it builds AJ Styles' momentum. No. You know what would build AJ Styles' momentum? By fighting off one of Kevin Owens' lackeys, which he doesn't have. Or fighting off Kevin Owens. Or maybe getting into a brawl with Kevin Owens. But no. Instead, he's fighting Baron Corbin for no reason. Stupid. Ridiculous. Storylines and characters matter in wrestling, folks. Especially WWE. Why do you think the Attitude Era did such high numbers? It's not because there was good work rate. It's because they had fucking interesting storylines that people wanted to pay attention to. What do you have on SmackDown? Oh, well, it's very personal here. It's very personal between these two men. Oh, these two, they are fighting over the championship. Okay, cool. Can you tell me why they're fighting over the championship or why it's personal? Fuck, we got fucking Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton in their fucking scare match. How was that cool? It was like the worst match ever. And then, I guess you could say the other problem with SmackDown Live is just, it's not even the show itself. It's the fact it comes on after Raw on Mondays. It comes on Tuesdays at 8. That's 5 hours of wrestling in 2 days. That's just ridiculous. It's stupid. Especially because people had this mindset of, oh, SmackDown Live, they're not doing too good in the viewership. And I'm kind of wondering why, because Raw's not doing good either. You have to understand, everybody who watches Raw watches SmackDown. There's not a single person out there, well, except me, because honestly, why the fuck would I watch SmackDown? Well, I shouldn't have said it like that. The person who watches Raw watches SmackDown. That's the wrong way to put it. Everybody who watches SmackDown watches Raw also. Because SmackDown is like a hardcore fan base show that has a million more casual viewers watching it. The million casual viewers who watch Raw weekly, the plus that they get, that's why they get 3 million plus usually weekly. It's because they have time to actually watch Raw and they actually are invested. Because there are guys like Brock Lesnar, guys like Seth Rollins, you could say, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, I'll say, even though he's really not that big of a star. There's people to be invested into. SmackDown Live right now, who do they have? Randy Orton? Okay, that's one guy. Who else do you look forward to when watching SmackDown? I personally look forward to Nakamura. Okay, you have to understand, 2 million plus people watch SmackDown. You know how many people watch NXT? Maybe barely a million weekly. That's only half of the audience for SmackDown Live, which means you have a whole other half of the audience who doesn't know who Nakamura is. And when you bring him up and you make him look like a total jobber, it doesn't help him. It makes him look like an even bigger moron, and people have no reason to cheer him. And that's why when he comes out, you only have the 1,000 smarks in the crowd chanting for him because they think he's good. Instead, casual people, when they watch him, they see, wow, this guy can only do kicks and knees. What's so good about him? He can't even speak English. Because casual viewers like big badasses like Braun Strowman. That's what they like to see. They don't want to see the guy go, the whole match, because it's stupid. Looks like you're taking a fucking shit in the ring. Nakamura, literally, if you look up a YouTube video of Nakamura's best moves, it's all kicks and knees. They're trying to push him as a top star on SmackDown. It doesn't work like that. One, he's new to the roster, so you can't just expect us to care about him all of a sudden. And two, he's not a good wrestler. It's just, he's not. I don't care what you're trying telling me. Lashley is a better wrestler than fucking Nakamura is. Because at least Lashley has a moveset, and at least Lashley can get people's attention. Nakamura, what does he do? He goes, that's gay. Stupid and retarded. I don't know what else to say about SmackDown Live. What else is bad about it? The tag team division pretty much sucks. Oh, I should say that. SmackDown Live, this is a good point to prove. Do you have to understand that even WWE knows that it sucks? They understand that this show sucks. That's why they're pushing Jinder Mahal and Breezango right now to championship matches. Because they know that since they're on the network, people are going to watch regardless. The hardcore fans are going to watch regardless. So they don't care what they throw out at you anymore. Jinder Mahal has been this jobber his whole career, and now he's main eventing a pay-per-view for the championship against Orton. Because they don't care anymore. As long as they have the network being paid for, they don't care what they put on the TV anymore. That's why we get rematches weekly. That's why we get long, boring matches that don't matter. That's why we get countless women's matches, because they know the hardcore fans are going to watch regardless. And it's stupid that they think that way, because they should be putting on a compelling product to gain more viewers and to gain more casual viewers. Instead, we have Dolph Ziggler versus Nakamura, and that's why the ratings are still so low. If you actually would push a big feud, maybe, I don't know, Randy Orton and bring in someone like RVD, who cares, right? That would be a feud that people are invested in seeing. RVD's return would actually be pretty cool. Make Randy Orton a heel again and have them go at it for all I fucking care. At least RVD is more of a star than Nakamura and Dolph Ziggler are. And that's just the way it is. The way it is that they know that you're going to watch regardless, so that's why they put shit on the TV. So how does it feel knowing that even they know that SmackDown shit? And they don't care if it's shit because they know that you're going to watch anyway. Hurts your opinion, doesn't it? It's pretty much bullshit. Your opinion means nothing to this company. It means nothing to Vince. It means nothing to Triple H. As long as you're paying to watch the product, they don't care. You need to wake up and realize this. SmackDown Live is not good. It never was good. It still is not good. There's a reason why it has the worst viewership of the on TV weekly. That's why it never beats Raw. It's not good. It's just not.